Rome was the most powerful empire the world had ever seen. It wasn't conquered overnight by some foreign army. It was quietly hollowed out, from the inside, by its own money. This is the story of a single silver coin, and how slowly destroying it helped bring down an empire. And here's the unsettling part. The exact same thing is happening to the money in your pocket right now. Let me show you. For centuries, the beating heart of the Roman economy was a small silver coin called the denarius. Think of it as Rome's dollar. A soldier was paid in denarii. Bread, wine, land, taxes, all of it measured in denarii. And under the Emperor Augustus, 2,000 years ago, that coin was almost pure silver, around 95%. That purity was a promise. It said, "This coin is worth exactly what it claims to be." And because people believed that promise, the denarius helped hold an empire together. But running an empire is expensive. Armies, wars, walls, monuments, and bribes to stay in power. And the emperors discovered a tempting little trick. What if you took your silver coins, melted them down, mixed in a bit of cheap metal, and struck more coins from the same silver? Suddenly, you'd have more money to spend. The Emperor Nero was one of the first to try it, quietly shaving the silver down. It seemed harmless, just a little. Who would even notice? But once one emperor did it, the next one did it again, and again. Each ruler shaved a little more silver out of the coin to pay his bills. By the early 3rd century, under the Emperor Caracalla, the silver denarius was less than half silver. Caracalla even invented a clever scam. A brand new coin, he said, was worth 2 denarii. That didn't actually contain 2 denarii of silver. A way to spend more while putting in less. And here's the iron law they were breaking. When you flood a market with more money, but there isn't more actual stuff to buy, each coin becomes worth less. Prices don't just rise, they erupt. By the middle of the 3rd century, the denarius was a joke. Under the Emperor Gallienus, it held barely 5% silver, basically a bronze token with a thin silver wash that rubbed off in your hand. In the days of Augustus, 25 silver coins equaled 1 gold coin. Now it took around 1,000. Prices spiraled out of control. Soldiers refused their worthless pay and demanded more. Merchants doubled and tripled what they charged, and ordinary Romans stopped trusting the money altogether. In places, they abandoned coins entirely and went back to simple barter, trading grain for cloth like it was the Stone Age. The most advanced economy on earth was breaking down. In the year 301, the Emperor Diocletian tried to stop the bleeding. He issued one of the most famous economic laws in all of history, the Edict on Maximum Prices. It set a legal maximum on more than 1,000 different goods: bread, beef, boots, wages, all capped by the state. The penalty for charging more? Death. And it failed, because you cannot outlaw the consequences of bad money. Merchants who couldn't sell without taking a loss simply stopped selling. Goods vanished from the shelves and reappeared on the black market. The shortages only got worse. Diocletian could threaten execution, but he couldn't bring back the trust that the silver had carried away. Now, to be honest with you, historians still debate the exact figures. The silver content shifted from mint to mint and year to year, and debasement was not the only thing hammering Rome. There were plagues, invasions, and civil wars too. But the direction is not in doubt. The coin was hollowed out, and the trust drained out with it. And this is the part that should make the hair on your neck stand up. Through all of it, the coin still said denarius. The number on the money never changed. What changed was what that money could actually buy. That is the whole secret of debasement. It feels free in the moment. The emperor gets to spend more today, but it was never free. It's a quiet tax on everyone holding the money, paid slowly in vanishing value. We have a modern word for it now. We call it inflation. Rome didn't invent money, but it left us one of the most important lessons money has ever taught. What your money says is just a number. What your money can buy is the truth. If you want more stories like this, the hidden history of money, one fortune at a time, there's a free guide linked below. The 7 money lessons history keeps repeating. Subscribe so the next one finds you.